Okay, back in for another welded. Did make a mile. Oopsie. He on the safe state, so we're gonna have to be we doing a little piece of we're gonna have to redo lights and tile chin, which is gonna be okay, as we're not gonna be losing in that much ground anyway. As this was the intention anyway. Hey, as we from last week we did finish ish Niles a tile well with Ellen and Dawn. And now the objective is going to be going after Maya's route now, which is the objective this time. But it's all fine a day, you know, they even realize it's already been 10 years since we lost formal Nintendo head Satoru Iwata, and did like Iwata. Back to the Wii U era, instead of playing people off, and all the high-ups took a 50% pay cut, which will the catalog reveals that Japan's workloads all quite a bit different compared to the West and all, as layoffs are really frowned upon over there. Well, so yeah, we all gonna be saving Maya again. In which is gonna take too much time. It'll only be guessing a few hours and all. Okay, here we go then. Now it's time to meet up with Lance. Here we go. What's up, dudes? White. Sue. Gotta take care of Missile Wise real quick. Okay, well, just gonna hold off for now. So we'll see. Hey, now we gotta go back to Yacht real quick, which not gonna stress about gliding much, unless we get ambushed, which is way lame. which is not a good start, Hill. You know, which is both of ideal and so on. Okay, well, should be able to survive this, hopefully. He definitely will, barely, but thankfully no poison. Okay, one hit, that is it, and we come fleeing. And yeah, we're getting a little greedy, Heal. Heal. Okay. Hey, let's slap this baby on whites. Nice, I get patched up, but we're gonna need to do a minor bit of gliding real quick. Okay. I gotta do 2 model mates and an angle. That will be enough for now. And then we will be near a grab a claw for me when we get a moment. So yeah, just gonna have to save over the Adon Airone and files. As we're not gonna be going back to those. Else. Okay. Oh yeah, so cool. So the old guy was here in yellow, but it's in, well, the old guy's in Elon, so. Meanwhile, we do need to grind a bit to get buff, a little buff. So we can always use the second hunting knife. Guess could definitely switch around the knives a little. Could definitely use a little defense though. Okay, let's see what we can do for our own though. Don't need to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hey. Okay, let's see what we can afford. Okay, yeah, just gonna wait a little. Oh yeah, it's what we need is right here. The old guy was here, y'all. Okay. Hey, let's see. Hey. We definitely need some moolah. Yeah, not quite comfortable yet trying to make it to Elon and then Mew. Mew? So we'll get there all in due time. I'm also, before do forget, is that here on July 11th, in 2009, so 16 years ago, the Deku 9 came out, which in the day put God knows how much time on Deku 9, like 7th place and roughly 800 hours thereabouts. A lot of time. 114, we need 125 for the Omo. Another 180 for the Hind. For a second Hind knife, but we also do need a second claw for Miyu. We do have the money, and since thinking about the claw, might as well pick that up when we got a moment. And so let's grab that. We can grab 3 more model mates, so we can really get on the grind. We're gonna do 2 model mates and a second antidote just to be on the extra cautious side, just in case if we do get poisoned. And so, gotta be showing some balls, get over the hill at Elon, which is right to the southeast. East. Well, now skill of tree build. And here we go to Elon. And now we need gap up with someone over here in town. Just a matter of, well, is who we need. Hey. Thank you kindly, Bob. Yeah, I need to talk to that particular NPC so we can get Miyu to spawn and know this is actually the best idea. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's see. Now they'll split. Okay. Hey. Yeah, not the moose are up there, so it's a gamble, so here we go. See if we can make this. Oh shit. 2 moose? No. If it would have been like 1 moose worth, went for it. Not wildlife, folks. Okay. And now we have Miyu now, which is really good. So, this makes life a hell of a lot easier here. So now we can grind much more efficiently. See? I'm not gonna worry about experience right now, and what we will need though is a good bit of money. So, well, that is what I'm gonna be stressing on. And why would need Xbox Game Pass when I don't even have a single Xbox to begin with, folks? Okay, and that's why we got the adults. Okay. Just $30. That's not good. And I think we can tough out for like another fight or two, so we can at least get wiser. No dice heal. But it's okay. And since we of course have done Niles storyline, and well, going for mine. It's just gonna take a little longer than what was liked, but it's alright, right? And screw it, not even gonna do town. Okay. That's good enough. Damn, really? Already gained. Being visited by ambushes all the way, which is not a very good beginning. And we could definitely use some more on Weiss heal. Not much we could do for me though at the moment. And we'll just get rid of these guys. And of course we're still gonna be needing whatever money. For now. Yeah, may have to take priority on Weiss defense. That's for the looks of it. Okay, 53 better like say jack shit though. And right now don't feel quite cocky enough to try to take out a moose as of yet. So we'll just gonna have to smack around some rats and tree builds. At least until we can get the necessary footage. And then, okay. Ain't also only $10. While the Angel Clan's only $5. So yeah, it's saved $5, which is kind of only early game. Damn. Wait. Really nothing we can afford as of yet. So, we can't do the Dushin yet. So yeah, trying to save, and no money's gonna be a qual at this point. Right, so on. Okay, well, might as well give that a view. That's not gonna be anything. Oh, man. Whoops. Wasted 35 bucks. Whoopsie, forgot she already came with one. Well, we cost ourselves 18 bucks. HBM is a fucking idiot. For blowing 18 bucks. Well. We could get the 18 bucks back. That's gonna be no real issue. So why not try to go for a moose then? Okay. Hey. Let's see how much trouble we can get into. Since we do have Miyu, who one moose isn't as scary, two is a little more risky, but I do think it's still manageable. You know? That's where Miyu's going. Why not the moose? 2 shot needed. For XP, 9 bucks, little moose. Okay, guess 15 was low. So yeah, that's definitely gonna help a bit on trying to find Wise. Oh yay, 2 of them. Okay. Hey. Okay, that did help a bit. Okay. 1 Gyrus. Okay, let's see if we can get any more moose seal. Nothing but a 108 tree, well, that's it. Well, that was not ideal. But it's okay. Hey, we got this. Although I still had E40 though. $5 will still a little short for the Omo, at least. Okay. Just to be safe, in case of there's a moose ambush, which never know. That's not what we want, damn it. There we go. Well, at least we only have to deal with 1 moose. Okay, that's good for now. Okay. Still $20 short though. No, but that will be fine. These items do give us enough of that we don't have to worry too much. We need hopefully just one more fight, maybe more. Well, this will be exactly enough, Phil. We need 5 items. 3 last fight, 2 failed, so that's exactly enough. Wait, let's get this honey almost for whites. Knights? Ah, shit, White Town. Okay. The honey almost in yeah. So yeah. So now we can get extra coin along the way. Hey, which is gonna be all white. Right? Okay, 1 extra buck, whoop-de-doo. Okay, now let's get kid up a bit. Weiss is still gonna need a second honey knife, though. No? What's a helm which he could use as well? No? Okay. 20 to 25 though. Well, not much of a jump, but that's fine. 9. Woohoo, that's not even enough to say at the end. Well, that honey helm's only $50, so that's not gonna be too much. Okay. Well, that is enough for the end, so that's something. And not gonna stress on that, it's a guaranteed 2. Okay, well, we're gonna need white now. Well, let's see. Only $200. I like some goals. Well, let's see. It's 230, but it's really only 1.8. Hey. The well come up with 230 is 180 for the second honey knife and 50 for the honey helm. But I sure saw that knife sells for 50. So if we can reach $180 here, which we only have $3, so if we can get to 180, that will take care of Weiss equipment. Plus, of course, we're gonna need some items. Items too, which will come. So back to Moose Land. And so let's get some grinding on. That's a nothing burgle, obviously. Soon, let's also bust out a little fishing wad. God. Oh yes, Rice will need 209, so another level to potentially two-shot a moose. We know Mew can two-shot a moose right now anyway. Hey? Hey, so that's not gonna take that long, honestly. Once we get the necessary money to get whites built up, finally a preemptive for us. And also doing this money grind is also going to give us some needed levels as well. Well, to get all of this going. And see, we still have a ways to go, 31. And the plan is just to get all the money in one go is what I'm planning on doing. As long as we can reach at least 180 bucks, we'll be going. And we'll also get some levels in the meantime, so that's always a plus. Us. Even if it's like $5, it's still $5 closer. So, and we want these moose guys. Like it's $9 per moose. Moose, it'll take a minute. And yet these geese have 30 health. And going through the spiel, doing all of this again. But it's not gonna be that bad, really, as we'll just loosen a few hours worth, which we can get back to Lucille in not much time. And so on. Yeah, now we're gonna have to deal with that weather tower again, which is gonna be no fun at all. Also, yay. Hey. Oh, yay. Yeah, this is fun, to say the least. Okay, that's making some decent progress. So let's see, 96, so well, just over halfway there, which is pretty nice. Nice. White. Hmm. Well, let's see. White. Well, let's see. It's been so long. I have even played FF7, so have a little candle at some FF6 tier list. And obviously, everybody loves Taylor and Sellers, obviously, which good reason why, because they're pretty similar, for the most part. And doing a natural magic only one on FF6, you're looking at Taylor and Sellers being able to cast 3 if you count Struggle slots. But that is it when it comes to natural magic. Taylor and Sellers full show, and if you count Struggle 3, that's it. As everyone else needs Espos. Besides Gogo and obviously Umol. Umol can't learn spells at all. And Gogo's spell list is based off of what the party has. A good thing the moose didn't hit me with a second for that would have killed him. Okay. 143 is not enough. I'm just gonna Dream use MP, TP. I know this TP does not go into Holio's bowling hole either. No? And then Eagle's pretty damn good in the world of balance, but he does lose some steam in the world of ruin. Saban's pretty solid, but Saban's lack of armor does home a bit. Shell's pretty damn good offensively. I like Saban. Shell does get home a bit on its relative lack of home. Okay. 159. Right. But the lock's kind of the opposite compared to Saber and Shell. I mean, Lock gets good almost. But his office ain't great. Right? I do feel like Science definitely one of the weaker characters in FF6. But his backstory is pretty sweet. And then if I was to put anyone in S tier, definitely a Celis and Taylor for sure. I would put Cyan down low. And Gal is only as good as how much effort you put into him with his races and all. And Whelm can be either great or way bad, depending on if you're wanting a natural magic one or not. Because if you do allow his spells, Whelm's great with that magic stat. But if you're doing a no magic or natural magic one, Whelm's dead weight. Because that magic stat's really all that Whelm has going for. Or, because her equipment isn't that great outside of the metal world. And even then, her strength stat ain't great. Hey. Okay, extra 5 attack there, that's still something. And that's the $50 we need to get this honey helm for Weiss, and that'll get him set. Okay, and after this, all we need is ice. Items. And that is that. At least for the equipment stones. Who a whopping 2 points of defense. Whoop de freaking do. But we can use the 2 defense. It's better than nothing though. And now we can just grind our asses off for some iron money. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Well, something they kind of forget about. I mean, some may think Golgo's first appearance in Final Fantasy was when you encounter him in a Soul Needle's belly in FF6. Whoa! Golgo's first appearance will come in FF5, but if you know the history of early FF5, which debuted in 1992, was Japan only, and FF5 wouldn't come here until the PS1 era initially. Hey? And with sound FF5 with the Pixel remaster, at least FF5 is pretty damn good. Good. No BS still. Well. Let's see. You'll still have not even played a lot of the titles anyway in FF. But at least based off of what I have played, Aiden, of course, would definitely have Tella and Celes from 6 and Steel. It would, at least offhand from what can remember. Oh. Oh, would definitely put Owen from FF10 in. Of our Steel. That's just something I've never really thought about, really, is what would put people. And really don't remember how I felt about a lot of the FF7 cast, really. He would definitely have Bella pretty high, though. And since haven't even touched OG FF7 in like 25 years, didn't finish remake. But what little do remember of OG7, coupled with what did play a remake, love Bella in both versions, regardless. And they would probably have Snow from 13 low. I would probably put a hope around C. Maybe low B at best. S. Guess hope's your typical mage. All those high-end spells. He's gonna get knocked down if you just sneeze on him. Typical glass mage for you. Yeah. I think that's all we'll put up as still, at least offhand, is definitely Tella and Celes from 6. And well, Tella, Celes, Owen from FF10. And maybe Bella from FF7. That's all I can really think of. Offhand, at least. You have Cecil from FF4 like A. The FF4 Sid would be about a C, but the FF7 Sid is pretty high. Either I'm guessing maybe an A at worst, high B. The Cooper William, maybe an A, low A. Uniform 10's definitely high. Aye. Well, this will be really interesting. A Deku series? Dealers which, well, not counting Deku 10, have never played a Deku 2, despite having the OG Deku 2. Never had Deku 5 in any capacity, so can't comment on those two. But man, it's been a while since, been a long time since played Deku 6. Never played 7. And then, let's see, from what? Trying to shake off some cobwebs here on, at least on Deku 4, if we're talking, and like the OG Deku 4 cast, the main and the layer are both S tier, and maybe a Moe. With Moe, it's just that spell, and he'll empty the fuel. And with the two heroes, is that Crystal's got the better spell list compared to Noah. With healers, which is really hang. Okay, 6 more away still. News got full, so I'm gonna give. Now both have 5. 5. Okay, give Weiss a second A. News gonna get 2. Not gonna worry about Daimace on an escape pipe yet. We'll deal with that when we get there. I do with how both the AI is in OG Deku 4 the NES is a little wonky though. But we'll give the devs credit for trying at least. It's because with the AI and OG Deku 4 for an example, so once Crystal picks up Beat and later on Defeat, which are all death spells, AI Crystal will just keep on using Beat and Defeat even when enemies and mainly bosses are immune to it. And have seen the AI can learn on primitive AI. Well, we'll talk in the early 90s, folks. So do feel like the devs do deserve some leniency for that. And no one does get the Infinite line of spells, wind spells, so that's not bad. But in OG Noah's is that in OG Noah's stats are just trash. Ash. And then the metal battle equipment, it does help a bit. But bad at Starkwolf, which tends to roll down, coupled with her taking forever to level up, as that was also the slowest leveling character to boot. Makes her pretty bad. And with Ray, and with Marvel, she gets all fire spells. And so I get the Blaze, Fireball, and Bang lines. And she can just wipe enemies out with that. Ray only gets the Ice family, not as strong, but Ray's more of a support mage, as he does get B-Kill, which is in Leo Entry's Oomph. Like, get him to ooze his Endeavor Bulgate, though. No. And then Ragnar, he's the typical strong but slow character. Ragnar is built like a tank, but he also moves like one too. As Ragnar's defense is reliant, and Ragnar's reliant on his equipment to get his defense. Hence, at least in OG Deku 4, your base defense, the character's base defense is half that would do. Which, let's say, Alea has 60 agility, her base defense is 30. And Leia is the opposite of Ragnar. Oh yeah, that's why you can't go in there, jump at the gun. Trying to go to a marker too early. Whoops. We need the Sapphire, which is in the island cave. And that's why we kinda can't get into a Quarka yet. That is. So, that was a little mild oopsie, but it's good. Gives us some extra gliding though, so that does work out a bit. Gives us a little extra experience and money. Whoop. Now let's get Wise unpoisoned real quick. Make an Uri at the end, and then we'll jump on a ship. Oh wait. Whoops, I got to the wrong one. Righty, let's get Weiss unpoisoned real quick. Okay, still got 115 bucks, so that's pretty good. And Leia is the opposite of Ragnar. I mean, with Leia, she can't use much equipment, but her base stats are stupid. Plus, that does not take into account her elevated crit rate, which means if you give Leia the Celestial Earrings, not the strongest weapon, but she hits twice. That means with the Celestial Earrings, she's twice as likely to land a crit, which makes her ideal if we'll take out mounts. And also the King Metal Slimes debut in Dragon Quest IV. The evil Dark also strapped down the hill, which he is. And Talon is really wacky. He begins to lose the middle chains. And Talon's a Merchant Goof-Off hybrid. And Talon can use a fair bit of equipment, but not a lot. Alright? And the main is just bull too. And in the OG, you can only control the main, which, like in DQ3, you can decide at the very beginning what general you can have. So it would be possible to have an all-girl pony in DQ4 in Chapter 5 if you want. Not really recommended because of how bad Noel is. But you will still have Lola, Elena, and the girl hero if you opt for female. And those only, and equipment wise, that doesn't really affect the female hero that much. Just there's only 2 pieces of armor that only the female hero can use. I think it's some sort of bikini with stolen memo and the golden beret. No big loss on that. And then with the temporary characters, definitely pretty partial to little healing. Hey, hopefully you ain't get another little fight. Okay, this is our first stymie. Gonna skip the second chest, which is a shield to our southeast. The low wall and Strong's also pretty Owen, yes, Owen's pretty good. But next dude's okay. Hector was okay. Hey, next guy, Lucius felt like a mage. The Dolly could be useful. Oh. And do feel like Necro Soul's definitely among the most memorable final bosses I've seen. Period. Dragon Quest or otherwise. Because back in the day, hey, with Necro Solo, you just did not see many multi-stage bosses, especially back in the day. Hey? Well, who's the... that was Weiss has it. Never had the chance to play DQ 5. And it's been a while since I played DQ 6. And things did get Terry, but definitely remember Koval the most. Also, and still never played DQ 7 despite having it. And well, let's see, HB Hill is a pretty big DQ8 stan. And just loved everybody in DQ8 outside of Volcello. Talking to Maine, Yankees, Jessica, and Angelo, all full of great. Hey, with Yankees being a bandit, trying to do right, trying to change his ways, he's Jessica's the high and mighty mage, and Angelo's the lover boy, like white mage, and then there was King Troll and Princess Medea. And just all the exchanges Troll and Yankees have, to me a gold right there. Hell, and I won't go too much into the little Munchie the mouse, but that is gonna leave that as post-game spoilers for DQ8. Okay, that's a pretty good time. I would make a case is that Dual Macius will make a case that Dual Macius is among the best bosses have ran into. Period. I would have Dual Mages as top 2 bosses I've ever seen in gaming. Period. Rivaling only Jubileus for Bayonet. That's HBF's top 2 bosses right there. Is take on Jubileus and Bayonet and Duomacius from DQ8. Hey. Okay. Hey. And also Wapthone. Pretty solid. Not quite as memorable as Duomacius, but still pretty good. We'll put Duomacius around, well, probably B tier. You know, with it's been a while since I played DQ9. 9. Fine. I definitely remember both Patty and Aaron. Like both. Aquila, good. Stella may be a little annoying at times, but still like her though. Other than the backstory of Corvus, didn't like Corvus. Probably a little more than Wapthone. Okay, you want Gyrus. That is Mono Man, the other chest is an angle, which not gonna fuck with that. Of course, can't come out with DQ10, which never came out in the West. And then with DQ11, which have done the 100% on both versions of DQ11, Vanilla and S. Took a combined, I think, 270 soul owls combined. And then if wants to put A1, if wants to put A1 for the DQ11, main party and STL, the full show, the main, and Jade. And what rank Wap the lowest? Hendrix, your tank. Alex, your thief. Sylvanos, other really good. Good. And then the party wound up oozing the most, obviously the main, and the three girls, Jade, Veronica, and Serena. With the main four in oil being Hero 1, Jade 2, Serena 3, and Veronica 4. Oh. I got enough points to get both hunting falls for Mew, as she can really help things a bit more now. 54-38, 70-42, And then once you get Hendrix, he can help to take out Metals as well. Well, Selena can take out Metals as well. And any game, if you can manage to get Eric dual wielding metal boomerangs, pretty great way to take out Metals in the post game. As well as Jay, who can really take out Metals quick. Like, plus give her high natural speed. Aiden, Jasper was a good boss. And then the final boss at D211 is a little rough. Well, I happen to be a little disappointed I wasn't available heal. On this. Is Tearless is that there was no S-Stock for DQ4. Little disappointing though. And from what happened to be aware of the Dragon Lord was the first boss happened to be aware of that has their own theme. And we're talking the original 1986 Japan release, which was the series debut. And the first Dragon Warrior didn't come here to the US until 89, and you can tell, well, the first DQ was pretty okay. It is slow. Oh. And DQ2 is pretty home overall. And the E1 DQ3, holy fuck. Yeah, the DQ3 heals really fucking good. Just between lightning and heal us all in-game, plus equipment that only the hero can equip, like the Soul of Kings, things really good. And then see how close Mew is. 25. Okay. And spent who knows how much time I'm on DQ3 back in the day. And they love to micromanage. And It's definitely possible to have a paladin. And that was a good job for Weiss, going from 41 to 53. Eh? Eh? And well, going forward with the micromanaging. And again, in DQ3, he had target the OG. Well, you can take your pick between a social who's your tank. Social's your warrior. The file's your martialist. The pilgrim's your hero. No. A whistle is your mage, and a goof off is just that. And the goof off is unique, as if you can manage to stomach a goof off to get him up to level 20, you can naturally class change a goof off to a sage, but the drawback will be somewhat low MP. E. Tolo. Then if you have class change, which could be anyone besides the hero. No. They're gonna lose their half their stats. Get the paladin from is you can class change a pilgrim, to a social, which is a paladin, so to speak. And that will really help the social out in more ways than you would think. Because now, in this case, not would the social be able to do some healing and all. The social would also gain some agility. There are tools. Let's see. And another thing which they just, for whatever reason, is had a whistle bounce back and forth between a social to have a somewhat competent physical, which still doesn't help much. But it would be pretty optimal to have, say, a wizard move to a pilgrim. So they can have set off all the spells without being a quote-unquote sick. And something they do, at least in OG, a lot, when you get to the underworld, well, you can get in a fight with Goopies. He's buff everyone up, leave one Goopy alive, so they can keep calling in Grand Tyrants, and that's how you get power level. Oh, everyone. That's how they managed to get a few weapon drop ups. Do with the enemies though. I'll meet the of course, in some cases in DQ3, the second enemy type is really bad. Like the Marauders, who are the second skeleton, fell back. Just one way, that you can get a game over is if everybody gets paralyzed. Marauders can paralyze you. Here without very weapon, that's not good. Good. And then if you see two boss trolls, that's another one that could be rough. Because the AI will split damage between the two boss trolls. And to make it worse, boss trolls do regen health as well. Yeah, of course. As far as concerned, the scariest enemy in OG DQ3 are the evil mages. And these evil mages are pearl evil. I mean, Archmages, they do suck. But the evil mages are the bane of the Balmos area. And it's pretty good that Had evil mages all on the loose. Very good. Good. No, they mentioned before. Need a little flesh on Soul Seal. Yeah, no, you're gonna need the end eventually. Hey. Okay. Oh yeah, I might as well step in. No, we definitely have the money to upgrade Mew. Okay. And then let's see. Okay, get this Honey Fest on Mew. $44.52. Okay, let's take care of this. We'll sell pretty good on items still, so not gonna worry about that. Just short, sadly. And I'm gonna take a little gamble on this. Nah, I'm gonna head back in Houston just to be safe. With these evil mages to show how evil these dudes have. And let's see if these evil mage fuckers have Heal. Snowstorm was just destroyed his ice spell. Stop spell. Don't remember if they had sleep or not. Chaos was just single target confusion and place ball. And then if somehow you manage to hit him with stop spell, which is unlikely, but if you do, evil mages have, I think it was medium fire breath. So yeah, they're really, really bad. And meanwhile, Archmages have explored with 5 and weak ice breath. While Archmages come in pills, while in Balmore's Castle you can see up to 4 evil mages. Not good. I do remember in OG they give few cold souls to think of boss rolls. Else. Maybe he was thinking of Granite Tigers, who also drop them too. Who? See, that's really all we can think of. Okay. Yeah, check these false boots for whites. See if he can do so. Yes, he can. So let's see what this does for 5327. Well, that didn't really help much. Much. But hey. Hey, so let's see. Like. And of course, with the skeleton fights at the early Dragon Royals. Not the same splight, right? And then Deku folded like who said the carnivorous plants in Chapter 2 for some early gliding. Okay. Hey. Hey, and Mixer dolls you can get some decent money off of as well. And the day, of course, going back to Necro Solos, that he's got 7 different stations. And it's crazy since we're talking Nestle, which is pretty revolutionary, eh? And then while you're in game, would avoid Master Malice. Yes, Master Malice is not very fun. As you're going down to the last refuge in D2 Fall. I also guess they can be found in Necro Solos Palace, which is in game. Hey, so you get one diamond, but not getting both of them. And then with Master Malice, who always comes alone, they got 1,023 health, which is stupid insane. Pain. Oh, goes Stealth Office, the dress of Radius, which is pretty good. They have of course, a regular physical. They got Freezing Rage, the Freezing Rage removes all positive status. Blaze Pulse, which is free hold, but it's single target. Explode, which hits really hold and it hits everybody. Uphold, which is defense. And Fin Spell, which is purple fog, which removes all. And the Fin Spell prevents spells from lack. Not fun. Another form was the Orbital Battles, and they too always come alone. Well, then they're also just not worth the time. And with these Orbital Battles, they can't quit you. Yeah. And then you have to do the full totals in game, but you have to beat all bosses. It's northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast, and Underwood's the easiest of the full. And Random Fist is rough. As Random Fist does come with 3 demigods on Dell annoying, to say the least. And Random Fist always goes twice. And she has Awakenable Physical, Impulse, Blazeball, Blizzle, and Bounce. Pretty rough. And this is why we came propelled. Held. Slide over, yeah. Now we're away, you know. Okay. Okay. So that's 2 of the 4, and touch on right of this, touch on other rook as well. Well, okay. Yeah, another one of the 4 core bosses is the Giga Demon. In. And see, with Giga Demon, another big fella who can quit, can take a defensive stance, and a defense which tries to lower the whole police defense by half. And do feel like the Infernal Shower is definitely the roughest of the bunch. And the Infernal Shower is no joke whatsoever. And the Infernal Shower may go twice. Violent Blaze, which is fire. Immensive Blizzard, which is ice. The wall is Intimidation. And Explode. Pretty brutal list, still. Hell. Okay, don't think we have enough money, but, oh man, only shot 600, just short. Okay. Hey. Let's see on health, though. We could just use the Gyrus. And Estok, who was Estok. Yeah. Regular hit. Ice Breath. Deep Breath, which makes the next physical hit twice as hard. And he's also got the Freezy Waves. And also in the DS as version of Deku Fall, Estok has his own theme, which is pretty awesome. And Estok's also a legacy boss in Deku 9, as well as Necro Soul. And I do feel like that was a really a sweet push on Deku 9, having legacy bosses of the first 8 mainline Dekus, which DQ 1 through 8 has 1 or 2 legacy bosses. So yeah. Let me see what we got. Okay, 611, just enough. For the hunting shot at the end, but we do want an extra escape pipe. And of course, as much as do love DQ8, it comes out just filled out the whole series. He's behind 3 and 4. That's a show Nations is moves and stats and all that jazz. Okay. Oh, like, let's see what we can do. What? I just want to try to fill up real quick. And not getting any money though. Oh, like. Okay. Okay, and yeah, you do get your muscle team at DQ8, which is pretty cool. Very handy. Okay. That's little optional content, which is real good, which you can work on the muscle arena. So, Just really can't find much on Diomacius. But man, he is every bit rough. Hmm. Gee, it's been a long time since I played DQ8. I didn't do remember. Oh, it's when you do get to Diomacius, it's me having Molly Hill's really handy form, which Angelo gets at level 3. But though, it is possible to take out Diomacius without Molly Hill. And how is you can make a challenge ball around the time you can take on Diomacius. It's possible to make a challenge ball. It's difficult, but it is possible. At the Renewed Battle, challenge ball is a weak Molly Hill. And Molly Hill recovers anywhere from 100 to 120 health, but challenge ball only recovers 30 to 40. Okay, oh yeah, definitely more than enough might. Okay, no, we got the necessary mindful. Almost forgot the hunting shot. Well, yeah, I need to grab that, get that Mew. Okay. Mew has 2 spots available, which we're gonna need to get an escape pipe. Pipe 2. We'll grab this real quick. And I do remember why it's an extra, but that's fine. Fine. Now it's time to blow up the inn, and we will be sliding over to this cave. Ave, so that's where we're gonna be hanged. Like. Like. This is gonna be our last stop. I'll take out this Wrestle Cave real quick. So... Alright, me can one-shoot those nails, which is real good. So, this cave is gonna be the last thing on the to-do list on this go. And making quick progress, which is always good. 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 So this as well will hang. Well, with these flails, though, Mew's gonna need 2 hits to take out these guys. Nope, more than 2. Okay. That's gonna be fine, though. Guess Mew's gonna need 3 hits then. There we go, 3 hits is enough. Oh, Whitey, now, yep. Okay. Well, there was a free escape pipe. We will gladly take this ambush. That's really good. Good. Alright, see you little chumps. Get the hell out of our face. Nothing surprise for us. Yeah, these flails take 3 hits right now. Maybe 4 if it's... Okay, just 3 hits. At least 3 hits for these healer toads. Not fun enemies to say the least. High risk, low reward. Gold. See what we can do. Okay. Yay, the grindles. I think we do remember the Chomo. Oh, kinda good. Compared with what Dalmatius has for World 1, Dalmatius can throw debris, which really hurts. And hits 2 round targets. All one person twice, for roughly 80 damage. That really hurts. His regular physical is gonna do about 60. His wind sickles is pretty weak at just 40. He's so damaged. And he does have a laughing too, which is just nothing. And that's just round one. Let's see. With round two, it's really scary. Now, round two, Dalmatians always has 2 attacks. And his physical still does about 60. He can throw feathers at you, which is gonna do about 70, 80 soul damage, and it hits everybody. That's not fun. Fun. And he does have both Sizzle and Crackle, which really help. And he can also remove debuffs. Of course, Dalmatians can intimidate. He also has a 5-hit combo, which is really rough. So that's what's up there. Well, shit, that's not good. Player 1 didn't work first time. Come on. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, bam. Oh wait, Mew also has monos. Bam. Okay, let's get Appeal to Win. And okay, that is awesome. Punish obviously also win. Okay, and we'll also gonna need we also need to get rid of some equipment too. Oh, white. Now it is the money grind to get some kit for win, plus restock on items. Items. So this will be fun, to say the very least. Okay, $415 at the moment, and Mew has the quad. So fun, to say the least. Let's see what we could do. And yeah, we're gonna have to do the Randall Tower, which is not gonna be very fun, to say the very least. East. Sue back to town. See what we can do for win. And this will be interesting to say the least. Those wins first level. So let's see what we can get for win. Okay. Hey, let's see. Hey, what we can grab. Okay, that's 445. Well, that is just enough for cover. Okay, that is just barely enough. So let's slap all this stuff on. Okay. Hey. Finally got that damn points off Mew. Ooh, and this is gonna be a whap white heel. 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 And we'll get back to this Lale. And that will be it.